Hey, book club. Dan here from One Man Book Club with Spoonbenders by Daryl Gregory. Now, this was a surprise. I hadn't heard of Daryl Gregory before. This was the first book from his that I read, and I think there's some of you that are really going to enjoy this. There's some of you that you need to watch out for a few things. So here we go. The tagline is, "Once we were amazing." And I'm sold from that. I thought that was really, really cool. This is about the Telemachus family. Teddy, the patriarch, is a slick-talking charmer of a card shark who can con anyone for anything. He's so good, in fact, that back in the 60s, he tricked a university professor who was looking for psychics into thinking he was a psychic just so he can meet Maureen, who turns out really is psychic. So they get married, and a la The Incredibles, have slick-talking kids with psychic abilities. Spoonbenders, the book, is set mostly in 1995 when Maureen has died, Teddy's old, the kids are grown, and there's now grandchildren running around. There's some great mid-90s running jokes throughout. It was super fun to catch those as they came. Like, remember all those AOL CDs we used to get in the mail all the time? The story's told through multiple flashbacks, and there's multiple points of view. But it's handled really, really skillfully, so I never ever felt lost or confused reading the time jumps through the story. Now in the 70s, Teddy and Maureen took their act on the road, and for a brief time they were known as the amazing Telemachus family. The Telemachus family of 1995 is most certainly not amazing. It turns out their psychic powers are more a burden than blessing. And between debts to the mob, failed romantic relationships, and the inability to hold down jobs, this family is a mess. Now, from the blurb, I expected a fun, goofy story about a slightly dysfunctional family of psychics who were amazing at one time, but now are not. I didn't expect to find a fun, goofy story with so much heart. I definitely didn't expect a really clever story with some great twists, fun surprises, and lots to cheer for. I also didn't expect to find more F-bombs than, what, I don't know, zits on a teenager, warts on a frog, hairs on a witch's mole, stripes on a zebra, any other book I've ever read. Ew, yikes. Obviously, I'm not a psychic, or I probably wouldn't have picked the book up at all. If not for all that language, this probably would have been a 5-star read for me. I loved the colorfully layered characters, the perfectly creative story, and the unexpectedly happy ending. Now, if you're comfortable with all this grown-up content in a grown-up book, I bet you'll really enjoy Spoonbenders. It's packed full of laughs, heart, and fun, and F-bombs. There's some uncomfortable sexual content in it too, so that's what you get for reading an adult book. Some people will love it, other people find it too much for them. So adults only, go in with your eyes wide open. But if you do choose to read it and you're okay with the content, then I think you'll find something you'll enjoy. Happy reading, everyone.